Hey, dear viewers and friends, welcome back. I'm Long Will. Long time no see. I really miss you all. After a few months of dealing with personal issues, I'm back to Bridges. Just a quick heads up. Got the next video ready. If we get over 30,000 likes in 3 days, heads up gang. New goodies in 2 weeks. Alright, let's start the party. In one now, you can see on the left, there's a tractor and a bike ready to cross the bridge. In the middle of the bridge, the tractor needs a brief pause. When the tractor stops, the troublesome sailing boat needs to pass by. This super tall mast is obviously asking us to make our bridge to dodge the boat when it comes. That's the general idea. But for the wheel bridge, there's a lot of room for optimization for the bridge. At this time, if we just switch the support structure to wood and slightly shorten the hydraulic rod in the raised road area, that way we save a bit more, around $7. But really, with a hydraulic rod, honestly, we won't have enough profit margins. But let's take a closer look. The mast of this sailboat is about 50 centimeters wide. Let 2 cars fly over it, it should work. We just wing it and build the bridge as we go. We made a break here. The motorbike just zooms over, easy peasy, like a breeze. The mast of the sailboat just fits in the gap and passed smoothly. And would you look at that, the tractor just cruised on through too, like a boss. Overall, it looks pretty good. At this time, I believe you guys are thinking one step forward in the comment. If we make a slab here, can it fly further? In theory, yes. Better to act than just read. Just hit it up a notch, folks, and got this crazy little thing. Oh boy, although the bridge looks weak, it has good load-bearing capacity. When the 2 cars went at the same time, the bridge did not deform at all. Also, when the tractor is flying, you can see its landing point is relatively far. It means there's still more room to earn to optimize for the bridge. So after my endless efforts, I saved another 500. The total cost now comes to 10,741 yuan. You can see that after our experiment, we have already squeezed all the things to the limit. The gap in the bridge cannot be any wider. If we just add a little more, then things for the drivers will change from coming home to eat to others coming to their home to more. In the end, we successfully got the 5th place. Now, let's cut the talk and go to the next level. Alright, in this level on the left bay, there's 2 portals lead to another world. Heading to the right bay, can you believe it? They sent a steel frame smack in the middle of our trip, since 2 trucks have to pass at the same time. So I built an all-steel bridge. This bridge's stability, top-notch. Like, seriously, it won't even wiggle a bit. But my 5-star reviewer would comment that it's not about steel quality. Why spend more? What's more cost-effective? So after a while, we got this wooden bridge built, and the left half of the road adopts a more radical 2-point fixation method. This cut costs even more, based on how it works in real life. The left side's design is ready for the right part. Alright, and we'll figure out the support stuff. Just squishing a bit, like a bomb. That's about right for today. We start the trial. You can see after. The 2 trucks got on the bridge. Everywhere of the bridge is deformed. It's going to collapse after a few times. It's dangerous, but the 2 cars still passed it smoothly. The ranking has also come to the 56th place. In the past, 56th place can get a lot of coins, but now it can only get, I'm not satisfied, so I decided to optimize the design. I don't really want to adjust the design, since a miss is as good as a mile. But in fact, we only need to let the second car not rush, so that the weight can be dispersed and transferred. No need to break the bay. Saves cash. Once it's open, the blocking device will let the second car wait for a while. Just wait the first car passes the endpoint. After that, the second car can cross the bridge. To disperse the weight, just scored a sweet 36, folks. Not bad for an amateur, huh? But I feel like this spot in the middle, let's save more money. Trying every trick in the book, I just tweaked the bridge supports. Enhanced it a bit. The structure of the bridge looks unreliable, but actually driving on it is pretty dangerous. But there's no need to worry. When these drivers driving through this weak bridge, the driver won't be scared, because when driving above the bridge, he can't see the pier, so he just keeps driving. Although in the end, half the bridge collapsed, but the other half, no, it didn't. What's this called? Oh man, serious skill. That's peak stability, solid as a rock. Only after the cash, not risk. Feels pretty good, right? In the end, I scored a 4. Not too shabby at all. Let's now dive into the next level. In this level, a police car on the left wants to go to the right bay. Gotta recycle a cop star in the middle to prevent players from saving too much money. No, the middle part of the road is fixed in the game. You can't move it or change it. But if you pass the fixed part of the road, you cannot hit the store. So in the middle part of the bridge, I built a ramp for the car. That's why I designed this wobbly bridge. Added a new layer on top and added a new structure to the road. I designed a gentle slop on the bridge to slow down the impact of the car when going uphill on the bridge. Although I got a 642 with only half the money, but some viewers might think that this bridge collapsed in the end, so it's still not good enough. As they say, if it's gonna collapse, let's make more money out of the collapsed bridge. Let's just spice it up a little bit for the budget. And just like that, boom, our bridge is done. Easy peasy. Thought it looks weaker than the last one, but it is more reliable while reducing the weight on the surface of the bridge. we reinforced the support structure below the bridge. Although in the end, yeah, that bridge still keeps falling down. But look at the ranking, there are a few collapsed bridges before and after. So it's not a big problem that ours also collapsed. Since no matter what, the bridge will collapse, we might as well change it again. Just give that bridge a little notch. Just a tiny turn here. So after my continuous attempts, we finally built the bridge. To improve the passability, we reluctantly optimized the left part of the bridge. Just a little bit of steel used here. Check out this fancy arch, guys. Isn't it just super cool or what? It also made the support under the bridge the least. But unfortunately, oh man, it just didn't hold up at all. Smashed the car real good. But think again. The payer's the client. The driver squashed the bridge. If the bridge collapsed, it's just that the money is not enough. Or the car is too heavy. It's just how we roll, dude. In the end, we still got a third place. It's good enough, right? Let's go to the next level. In this level, the car on the left wants to go to the right bank to deliver a package, then zip back to the left below. The bridge design can adopt a double-layer structure. After the car passes, the upper bridge lifts up, so the delivery car can pass through the lower bridge and back to left. This design's pretty slick, but the ranking and cost of this design are not satisfactory. And to me, extravagance is a crime. So to avoid such a crime, it is obviously redundant to have two layers. We've decided to tweak this bridge, spruce it up a bit more. At this time, we only need to straighten the original bridge, making the support structure of the bridge more simple and shorten the length of the hydraulic rod. After this optimization, it saves us about $9,000 of the budget, and our ranking also came to 1231 successfully. But this ranking is still a bit far from our goal. Now, some of my smart fans might pip off. What if the car just totally flew off? They say, listen to advice and you'll eat well. Guess we're taking advice now? So, we kicked off the experiment. Every adjustment is problematic. Every time, whether it's the slope on the left being broken, or it's the delivery car diving into the water when returning. But after countless attempts and calculations, I finally worked out this bridge. We used the same structure for coming back and forth, and the hydraulic rod was changed to a wooden board, which made us only use 1/3. On the bridge's budget, the unique design also added a bit of excitement on the boring way. To work with the delivery man, you can see that this bridge also got me a 33rd place on the list. But at this time, some of you might say, your bridge design's still way too complicated. Buddy, can we tweak it a bit? Let's crank up the fun, folks, and get wild. Through many reductions of the support structure, alright folks, we finally got this bridge built. We dropped the deck as low as we could, and blended the road right into the structure of the bridge. At only 4 pieces of wood support the whole body of the bridge. Looks kinda flimsy, doesn't it? But it's surprisingly sturdy. Though, on the way back, a few logs did snap. Fixing it won't break the bank, promise. In the end, we successfully got the 2nd place with a budget of 1/4. Let's keep moving forward to the next level. We can see that in the upper left part of this level, there's a moving truck and a tractor. Below them, there's a portal lead to another world. The 3 of them are say to pass the river to the other side at the same time. Due to the large span, the game gave us a bridge here to reduce the difficulty. Makes your design work easier. So we took the bridge here and designed this wooden structure bridge. As you can see, the bridge we built, needless to say, the cars can pass it smoothly. In this moment, some curious chats might say, how can this all wooden bridge be so expensive? In this regard, so we went back to check and found that this little pier actually cost me around $20,000. No way, that price is totally bananas, dude. So I had a new wild idea and just threw together this rickety bridge and handed over the 2 cars on the top directly to the truck. Let the truck carry them. This way we saved another $10,000 or so, and the bridge didn't just save the budget, it also saves those trucks some gas. 2 birds, 1 stone, call it efficiency. Nailed it, perfect shot. A ranking of 1500 proves that it's used by too many, and the trailer structure is too complicated. Certainly not cheap. If we use the 2 cars on the top to hang the truck in the bottom to pass the bridge, we could slash costs 8 times seriously, down to about 29 grand. But man, those officials, they totally rock. Just swapped out the physics engine, folks, and that was regarded as a cheater. And that got sanctioned. This totally wrecked our original plan, like majorly. Actually, it was the same before. I fixed them like a tech-savvy handyman. So yeah, that just means even more waiting around. Hard work pays off, right? That's what they say. Sorting it all out, like a boss. As they say, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Save the iron, save the wood, save the pier in your home. Right ideas make big bucks. You can see the whole bridge. I used nothing but wood. To make the sword of the bridge, the mesh structure reinforces the bridge, and then I use a small wooden board to block the 2 cars on the top. After the truck has passed the middle, I let the 2 cars go on the bridge. In this way, the weight is dispersed and the load of the bridge is greatly reduced, although the whole support structure looks very unreliable. Here it is, folks. The final masterpiece is what we got after endless tweaks. It's all connected. Touch one thing and everything moves. We still gotta wrestle with those updates that just mess everything up, don't we? Who knows whether the bridge will still work after each update? Doesn't the Spirit deserve a like and subscribe from you all? In the the end, we also took the lead with a huge advantage of $50 over the second place, although it's only $50, but it took us 2 months. Why did it take me 2 months? Please don't even mention that. Every time there's an update, same old chaos. The bridge needs renewal, but I still made it. That's all for today's video. If you like it, please don't forget to like and subscribe. When I get 30,000 likes, I will update the next issue within 2 weeks. So I am Longwool. See you next time.